Dave Barry here alongside National Basketball Recruiting Director Rob Cassidy. Rob, breaking news, the number one player in the 2024 class, Dylan Harper, he has just committed to Rutgers. That was kind of, where all along you kind of thought he would end up there. But tell me how this came about and what kind of player Rutgers is getting.
What if somebody in a time capsule found this back in 2012 and found out that Rutgers got the number one and number two rated players in the class? It really is something, man. It's a big story. Getting Dylan Harper is the crown jewel. They've already got number two Ace Bailey committed there, and now they've got Dylan Harper, who is kind of a legacy recruit. His brother Ron Harper Jr. played at Rutgers, became a star at Rutgers, and he always kind of seen Rutgers bound. So the stars have kind of aligned there, and it's going to become there's going to be a lot of buzz around that program, the likes of which it has not seen in a very long time by the time the 2024 season starts with these two in the fold. And, if you're a Rutgers fan, you've got to absolutely just be thrilled. Harper's the kind of guy that has a tremendous feel for the game. He can score at all three levels. He's got a build that allows him to rebound pretty well positionally, and he just impacts games in a number of very, very long list of ways.
You mentioned the buzz that this is going to create around the program. Do you see this as a momentum shift and carrying Rutgers going forward?
I don't know that Rutgers fans need to expect to land the top two players in the class every year. I think that, depending on how they develop and how it turns out, though, I think it could definitely be a long-term boost in recruiting. Now, this kind of class is not repeatable by hardly anyone outside of the Dukes and North Carolinas. But, I think that, the low end could rise and you could kind of see a boost going forward if they pan out. It's all going to come down to, do they develop the two kids? Do they get them to the NBA? Do they get them in the lottery? And then they build a reputation for kind of being a place that can place players one and done. But you have to do that. If you get them and something goes wrong and neither one of them, kind of reaches that potential, then that can work against you. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens going forward.
All right. Well, you can read more about this news and Rob's thoughts on this breaking commitment at rivals.com. Rob, thank you so much for your time.
Hey, anytime, Dave. Do you like my floral shirt?
I love it. You're coming with the fashion every week.
I appreciate it, Dave.